Purchase your beats at Supreme.com.
Namaste! Namaste, Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising. Big Cat Wave. Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your October 2022 read. The planetary energies for you, Pisces. My Big Cat Pisces, the 12th house. Where you reside, it's for what? Endings, as well as healing, darling dears, as well as what your spirituality, as well as the house, darling dear, of hidden enemies. It also covers hospitals, darling dears. Yes, baby, the direction of what? East, as well as the unknown. Baby, you're going into it throughout the month of October 2022. It's a big month for you, Pisces. Your relationships receive healing as Mercury goes direct on the 2nd of October. If there is some mending that needs to take place, seek it around the 5th of October for the best results. Then on the 23rd of October, the asteroid Juno goes direct. Don't you know? Pinkies up in your sign. Juno illustrates the qualities you look for in a long-term relationship. It represents some of the themes that could be important for you when it comes to commitment, darling dear, that big C. Bringing a proposal or elevating an important relationship to the next level. Lastly, magnanimous Jupiter, no less, re-enters your sign while in retrograde motion. Bringing back themes from earlier in the year. Earlier as in the 28th of December through to the 11th of May. Channeled properly this time. So whatever you had going on around that time, if you've kept your journal, you'll be able to pinpoint and see the actual changes. Jupiter in your sign can be a force of nature. When it comes to manifesting your dreams, Pisces, looking like a fabulous, gorgeous and lovely month for you. Fist bump. Let's get your rune stone. Oh, you have Gebo, darling, dear Gemini energy. And it also speaks about partnerships. Maybe you will be what? Shoring up the bridges. Yes, baby. In a partnership, or maybe you want to expand on your own. Only you know your paradigm might be Cat Pisces. Big Cat Wave. Gebo, represented by Gemini, whose ruling planet is Mercury. Mercury is the 3rd planet. It's all about reason, your intellect, and it also speaks about movement. As well as transportation. So travel is highlighted for some of you, Big Cat Pisces, throughout the month of October 2022. It's represented by the letter G, as well as the numbers 24, 25, 26 and 27. And it also speaks about gifts, as well as highlighting personal relationships, as well as contracts, making the right choice. This is where you go within, darling dear. Mercury also covers the lungs, so some of you need to what? Be more careful with your lungs. If you're smoking, you need to what? Pack it in, mate. Or even going for saunas. Something to what? Help with your breathing, darling dear. Some of you don't even breathe properly. You're going to be making some major choices. It also speaks about what? Somebody's looking into starting a family. Congratulations. Also, important invitations are going to be what? Gifted onto thee throughout the month of October 2022. But this is about you being quick thinking, darling dears, and expressing your ideas, using your communication. The lovers also, the Gemini energy also represents siblings, darling dears. Maybe you're making a new contract with your siblings. Maybe you've decided they're not skullduggerous and back front neck tabbing. I don't know what your paradigm is. Let's continue to dive in. What's your ancestral message? We're going to use the True Love Oracle. Oh, breaking a cycle. Maybe you won't take the sorry back. Maybe you'll tell them to shine on. Who knows? Everybody's paradigm is different. Ancestral message from my big cat Pisces. You got a duo, 2 of them. Your inner peace, darling dear, as well as what? Divine feminine energy, whether you're male or female. Divine feminine energy represents your subconscious mind. This speaks about what? Having used the right affirmations, keeping focused on your own grass. It speaks about being abundant. This is represented also by the Empress in Tarot, darling dears. It speaks about you being more fertile. I already said somebody's about to start a family or find out about this. This speaks about your growth as well as knowing your worth, darling dears, and understand your peace. Can't be bought or bartered. This is also what you're looking at, energies that are coming towards you. Some of you are finding more peaceful in what? Journaling, or even what? Writing a book. Some kind of a online course. This is a new direction for you, darling dear, and you need peace and quiet for that for sure. But it's about yoga, darling dears, balancing out your chakras, understanding your role on this Malkuth, having found your birth natal chart and following it to the letter. Love it. I don't hate it, I love it. Peace, which, as I said, can't be bought or bartered. Base of the deck, darling dear. This is also about emotional maturity, but maturity as a whole, as you write down certain things. And it also is what? For you to watch your words, darling dears. Remember, something said in anger will last forever on social media, darling dears. Be careful with your words and the contracts you sign over the next month, darling dear, throughout October 2022. This is about being spiritually guided by your ancestral team, your security, darling dears. Not to give up your psychological password to someone or someone's that will be what? A tampon string in your life later down the line. Being guided. Some of you are teachers, darling dears. I'm seeing teachers. I'm also seeing someone taking their final exams and coming out as the star, winning and never sinning, darling dear. As you move forward, this is sitting on a green, darling dear. Green is represented by the heart chakra, but it's also the color for abundance, darling dears. Somebody's final exams are going to go extremely well. This is your month for expansion, don't you know? I told you, Jupiter is in your sign. In the reverse, so what was once wrong is now righted for you throughout October 2022. Let's get a deck and see what else is going on for you, darling dears, as we press on at a hot trot, because I can be such a chatty cat. Hold on a sec. Right, let's get a deck and see what's going on. I'm being guided to find the Light Seer's deck. Here it is. Base of your deck, darling dears. This is healing. It also speaks about recuperation. And it also means taking the time to what? Reassess, analyze your situation, darling dear, in a calm mind, in a peaceful mind, so you can see your path forward clearly. It also speaks about the nesting, darling dear. We see the nest, as I said. Someone either finds out they're pregnant or about to what? Smack that baby on the behind and say, breathe. A new beginning for you, some of you, as you are nesting. The Four of Swords in the upright also speaks about being calm of mind and clearing your communications, darling dears. Again, it's reminding you to what? Lead with peaceful words and a peaceful manner. Because if it's caught on social media, you might end up on World Star, or your words, the words that you spoke in anger, will haunt you at a later date. Remember, you are the Empress, whether you're male or female, darling. You're embodying the Empress energy. Put it into your subconscious. Use it as an affirmation. Peace is my go-to move. Let's give it a good shufti. Let's see what's going on for you, my big Pisces. Pisces, ruled by Neptune energy, darling dear. And Neptune is the 9th house. This is about your spirituality as well as you using your psychic abilities. Didn't you hear that? I just got caught in my throat chakra. Remember, watch your words, the written and spoken, throughout what? October 2022. Taste them on your lips before you release them to the universe. That includes speaking what? Down on yourself, darling dear. Be careful of your words. What energies will be flowing to the big cat Pisces throughout October 2022? Oh, we have the heart chakra, the Ace of Hearts. Ace of Cups on its face, darling dear, on its face. This also speaks about what? Feeling stuck in the heart chakra. It may be a major relationship that needs to be put down. Wanting to leave a situation that is a tight fit for you, darling dear. Something that you don't love no more. It doesn't live with you, darling dear. The Ace of Cups, darling dear, is on its face. It also speaks about what? Not feeling successful with a partner. Well, guess what? Juno's going direct. And when it goes direct in your sign, darling dear, you're going to have to what? Look for the long-term commitment, whether you still want to be committed to a situation. It could also be a work situation, darling dear. A person, place, or thing. Something that you're not feeling love for, darling dears. Or you're not feeling loved in a situation. They're not giving you your flowers. Yeah, Star card. Good golly and gosh. This is wanting to move away from a situation that there is no true healing. This is a no true, speaking of emotions. Possibly being gaslighted by someone who is what? A ne'er-do-well. Star card on its face, Aquarius energy, darling dears. Good golly and gosh. It speaks about what? Negative thinking. And it also speaks about somebody thinking negatively about a pregnancy. Good golly and gosh. Skullduggerous for sure. This person is going to be what? Purporting to be what? A caring partner, but they're self-serving. If this is a love situation, a union that's meant to be committed, they're not happy about the pregnancy. Yeah. All they're thinking about is the money they're going to lose, darling dear. This person is going to soon be what? Someone from the past. It also speaks about cognitive dissonance. This is somebody who is going to what? Mentally affect you. Or it could be a situation that you're coming from where you lost a lot of money, time, and energy in a situation with a past person. But when you learn the lesson, darling dear, more opportunities will come towards you. 6 of Cups in the upright. I might add, pinkies up. It also speaks about nostalgia. Somebody's feeling nostalgic for a situation where there was no healing, darling dear. But you also remember, look at this, two beginnings, no new beginning in that situation. Time for you to move on, darling dear. Take your loyalty on the road. You want to be happy going down into your older age as you're getting more mature. And underneath that is the silver waterfall, a silver-tongued devil, a lying liar, an airbender for sure, a perpetrator of the gingivitis, darling dear. Someone who's lying. To your maturity, they are immature, darling dears. No new beginning with them. This is not the exchanging of any positive emotions. It also speaks about financial debt. Someone around you from the past is in great debt, darling dear, and they're looking for someone to come and save them. Well, it's not going to be you, my big cat Pisces. You said what? Sail on. Base of the deck, Queen of Cups. This is about your loyalty, darling dear. Somebody still wants you to be loyal to them, but they wasn't loyal to you. This is about you packing it in, putting a lid on it. This is you being nurturing. And you're also what? Seen as being highly intuitive, as only a Pisces can be, darling dear. Some of you are well into the occult. Got a hold of your birth natal chart, using energies, darling dears, to work for you. The planetary energies. The Queen of Cups is also someone who is a wife or a husband, because you know gender is fluid. But it's somebody who takes care of others, nurturing, kind, caring, all of the above. Seems like you're packing it in with someone from the past. This goes to what? 6 of Cups, darling dears. In the upright, I might add. And the 6 of Cups is what? Oh, sorry. We've got the 6 of Cups. It goes to 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups means what? No wish fulfillment. It also speaks about someone from the past, or someone is about to make the wrong choice in a situation. They're not choosing wisely, but divine is telling you to be what? Use your intuition and your discernment when it comes to what? Romantic matters, friendships and things like that. Use your intuition and your discernment. The energy is flowing to you, darling dear. There's a lot of people going through it, darling dear, and would like you to come and save them. But who put you in that situation? Who watched you in a situation? As you what? Got great, became the divine feminine, or embodied the divine feminine energy within you, darling dears. Learned your inner peace. And got back up again. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. Where should big cat Pisces be focusing their energy? We've got the what? One's energy, darling dears, on your creativities and your passions. This is also about you what? Into your spirituality. Third eye, darling dear, putting your intuition into what? Work. Towards work, working for you. Pay attention to your inner downloads. It also speaks about a new beginning as well as a journey, darling dears. A journey. Not just spiritually, actually. This is about you taking the risk, and it's what? Transformation season. Pay attention to what's transforming in your life, darling dear. There's no such thing as coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. And again, we see the pregnant empress. Again, this is about a pregnancy. Your partner is skullduggerous, darling dear. They don't want the pregnancy. They're thinking about the money. They're not thinking about the fact that they've made something beautiful between the two of you. Some of you are going to be active in moving away from a situation. Concentrate on the transformation, darling dear, that's being brought about into your life, because it's a new beginning for you, a new adventure, one which you're going to be rushing into quickly. The Knight of Wands also represents somebody who's in and out, somebody who's causing a lot of issues, darling dears. This is someone that causes depression, likes to argue and fight, and it also speaks about what? The return to sender of it all, darling dears. This is your ancestral team coming into what? Send back all of that negative energy. It also speaks about a player, darling dear, a player that is toxic to the core, which you don't see no attraction to them in a situation. This is also a disingenuous friend, darling dear, that told the hot lies, spread all of your business to all and sundry. Your back is to this person, and you are not ready or prepared to go back into a situation that broke you. Concentrate on your transformation. Split the deck, darling dear. Yeah, because the past was toxic and it blocked your blessings. Remember that as you move forward. Focus on your transformation. Be mature about it, darling dears. Call on your ancestral team. Pray on it. And remember what they said to you with the memory like an elephant. The same elephant from India that murked that lady twice. Forgiveness, darling dear. Lead with forgiveness. It's the only way to call judgment on Kisa as well as Malkuth, darling dear. Nothing like being on the spiritual docket where they have to go and tell God what they did. Pennywise son or daughter. Yeah. High Commander Decepticon. This is a cheater, darling dear, a liar. Somebody who is what? Going to meet you where you're at right now. If they're going to try and come back into your situation, this is to betray you, but it's also about you putting ruminating thoughts behind you, darling dears. Focusing on what's important to you. The Queen of Swords is someone who is highly intelligent. You're an analyst. You analyze everything. Analyze everything. And remember, anyone approaching you in the future must come with what? A full interview, mate. Interviewing everyone. Doing the boosie badass, as I said. You're putting all of your eyes, your third eye, the two on your face, and everything on them, darling dear, because there's liars, thieves, cheaters, users, swindlers, back front neck tabbers. They get no S, frenemies, haters that come with the bad vibes, the bad advice, the bad intention, and the bad credit. This and that, my dear big cat. Queen of Swords. You know your worth, darling dears. This is also somebody who's divorced themselves from a situation or actually is divorced. It also speaks about someone who may be what? Ending a pregnancy, darling dears, in order to not be involved with somebody who cheated and lied. Good golly and gosh. What challenges might the big cat Pisces face throughout the month of October 2022? What challenges? Yeah. Past people want in return with their lackadaisical energy, darling dears. The same energy they like to give to others. Will they be true? Nope. Toxic to the core, darling dears. You better get your red light, green light championship on, mate. Put on your whole Ephesians 6:13, the whole armor of God. And be what? Peter 5:8 up in this bitch. Of a sober spirit on the alert. Right? Temperance, somebody coming in with what? A lot of addictions, darling dears. Drinking, smoking, lying. This is somebody who is in debt. They're looking for someone to save them in a situation. You ain't got that kind of time or energy. Star card again on its face. You've got nothing to give the public where there is no what? Healing. Leave those that are unhealed behind. Use your intuition. We saw the Ace of Wands. This is your transformation season. The Empress goes after what she wants and gets it, darling dear. This is the season for you to be abundant. I told you, October is your month for manifestation. Is there any final thing that Pisces needs to let go throughout October 2022? Listen, you've already left the betrayers behind. Leave the situation, darling dears. This is about you being what? Of one mind. mind, body, and soul that you're about to move forward. In the words of Abraham Lincoln, moving away from betrayal, moving away from gossiping, liars, and all of the above, to focus on what exactly? Getting great. Queen of Wands. I look at the top and the bottom, darling. Yeah, the Queen of Wands is about someone who's a natural born leader. Yes, you've got your birth natal chart. You use the energy of the moon, darling, to manifest. It also tells me that you're looking sexy out there in them streets. Multiple admirers. But not everybody can come towards you, darling dear, because why? You're the Queen of Swords. And you've taken that final sword out of your back. It also speaks about if you're going through surgery throughout October, it's going to go well, darling dear, better than expected. So what? Bring yourself to a peaceful place before you go into the surgery. The Queen of Wands also speaks about somebody who acts. You don't sit back. When you've got an idea, follow your ideas, darling dears, your high ideals, because Jupiter is in your favor this month of October 2022. Let go of what was in the past. Any thoughts of the past, darling, just forgive them, give it to God. Call in your ancestral team and focus on your own plans. Focus on watering your own garden, as the divine feminine empress always does. Final card for my big cat, Pisces. Thank you. Distant horizons. Keep your eyes on the prize. Any contracts or partnerships that's already been left in the dust, dead in the water. Why? Because they're bottom feeding. With what? Tree slough ways, darling dears. Leave it where it is. Because you're about to come into something great. And sudden wealth could be anything from knowledge to the skrilla, to what? True divinely guided partners, like-minded souls. Remember, you're the empress, and the empress gets what she or he truly deserves. But you have to focus on you. On that note, I drops me mic. Todd love to my Teesprings, Todd love to my Patreon, or simply come back here. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Big cat wave, Pisces. Until we meet again on these tarot streets. Namaste. Cat, cat.